guys, what is up? My name is Nathan Wilson and welcome to a meet the artist slash get to know the artist slash about the artist type video. I honestly don't really know what necessarily to call this. I am recording this on my iPhone SE because I am too poor to record with anything better, and plus the tripod that I usually record with my camcorder has basically fucked up. So I'm doing this on my iPhone. So I would like to thank you for joining me on my channel today, and I'd like to just sort of answer a few possible questions that might get posed. But first, I would like to promote that my single We Choose to Go to the Moon will be available on March 1st, 2020. Pre-orders will be starting sometime next month. I've got to do a few things beforehand, but March 1st, get those pre-orders in. It'll be available for about $2.19, so if you want to purchase it, you can. So that kind of leads into the question segment, which is, number one, why would I want to buy your signal, you might ask? Well, I'm honestly a big believer in not so much perpetuating the stereotypes of country music. I believe in making statements to certain things, and this song is, well, it's basically the story of JFK. Surprise, surprise. Well, it's not really the story of JFK, it's more so a song revolving around his We Choose to Go to the Moon speech, but this song took about 2 to 3 weeks, give or take, with me and a fellow called Jesse Patterson, who created the song, mixed it, and mastered it, and I just really couldn't be more thankful to have an awesome dude like him helping me out here. So it's really about that speech, and I just wanted to do a song, and I thought that was a great topic, so that's basically what I chose to do. So why would you want to buy it? I think it's very enjoyable, to be honest. Like, I hate to sound like a narcissistic fool, because I'm not by nature, but I genuinely like it. I think I like it very much, and I think you would also like it equally as much. So a few other questions that might pop up are, where am I from? I am from Australia. Specifically, I am from Gundawindi, which is currently going through a drought. And needless to say, the drought is not doing the townspeople very well. We are having to restrict ourselves to 2-minute showers and to only use the water as frugally as possible. So, yeah, the drought is really hitting us hard. So, some of you might be asked, what genres of music do I specialise in? I primarily deal with country music. I might dabble a little bit in pop and a little bit in rock, but my primary genre is country. But what I want to do is mix country music and metal together in perfect harmony. I want to become more or less a country metal artist. Now, how I would get that to work, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I honestly can't really tell you until I get to that point, but I think to start off, I'll just start with country, maybe dabble a little bit in rock, a little bit in pop, maybe even 1 or 2 metal songs, just to gauge where the interest is, and then who knows, maybe sometime after that I might start working with trying to mix the two otherwise very different genres together. It's a slow progression, but I assure you it will happen eventually. No date. So, some of you might be asking, do you play video games? Well, based on the fact that I've got nearly 3 DVD bookshelf layers full of video games, not limited to PS2 games, yes, I am a video gamer. Not as much as I used to be perfectly honest with you. I pretty much suffer from depression, so... But then again, I also like to say it's also old age that's killing my interest in video games. Like, I do still play video games from time to time, but yeah, it's not as prevalent. I don't play video games nearly as much. I actually find more interest in experimenting and learning things relating to music than I do with playing video games. So my interest has definitely shifted from video games to music, but I do still play a few video games once in a while. My favourite video game of all time, and it still will be to this day, is the original Doom. I absolutely love the game to death, and even in my disinterest, I'm always able to find time off from my day to play the entire of the first episode of Doom. I'm always able to find an hour of my day to play some Doom, and I just love Doom. I love the Doom series, I love the Doom franchise. Maybe not Doom 3 so much, but I won't go into details on that. But yes, I am a little bit of a video gamer. I used to be very avidly a video gamer. I used to play video games to a rather unhealthy extent. I used to play it 24/7, which meant as soon as I woke up, it was to the computer, play games until literally it was bedtime, and I pretty much did nothing. But as I got older, I got wiser, I got smarter, I got more mature, and therefore realised video games aren't life. They're good as a hobby, but they're really not. It's really not something that's viable for, playing for the rest of your life. Because if you play video games for the rest of your life, you really are missing out on a lot of opportunities that could have been taken otherwise. So I really learned a lot, inside of the possible 5-6 years since the interest in video games has started to die down. So what else is there that you might want to know about me? I'm a bit of a activist in its own way. I always have an opinion on the worst things in the world. Some of these include politics, capitalism, money, religion, and basically anything and everything where a controversial topic can be had. I honestly believe in a perfect world, and I do honestly, truly believe we can achieve a perfect world in every way. But my mentality is that the people of this world don't care for a perfect world nearly as much as I do, which honestly really hurts that is the case, that nobody sees, that nobody really wants a perfect world, and I do. So, but then again, the saying goes, my idea of a perfect world might not be, Joe Bloggs' idea of a perfect world, so I guess there is that in that regard. But yeah, so I'm a bit of an activist. I'm also a bit of a greens person. I like keeping the environment. I don't believe we should be having internal combustion engines going. We should all be devoting to the electric engine, but Tesla doesn't roll out fast enough. You didn't need to hear that. But yeah, so I'm pretty much an activist, and I'm also something of a philologist. I don't know, whatever the term is for a person who's always trying to look at the sort of philosophical things. I honestly don't know. Another quick question, and I know those who hear me say I'm a video gamer will ask this question: do I watch anime? No, I don't watch much anime. I watch probably Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, and that's about to the absolute limit that I consider my anime watching. I derive more entertainment from stuff like these, and if I get up and get it, I derive also stuff from like this. So I'm more of a Disney freak, and there's nothing wrong with that in my opinion. I'll just put that away later. But yeah, I'm more of a Disney / sci-fi / Looney Tunes / Tom and Jerry guy. I really don't understand why gamers like anime, but what confuses me even more is why people like to watch anime that's in bloody Japanese or Chinese or Taiwanese or whatever, where the language is just gibberish, and it's like, speak English, you dolts! Like, English is not a difficult language, speak it! Like, I don't understand the idea of people's compulsion to watch, anime characters speaking gibberish. No offense to the people who do speak those languages, respect where it's due. But no, I don't understand their compulsion for that. But no, I don't really watch anime. Like I said, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty much the limit. So, um, what else could I say? More so on the music side. What's the genres of music I don't really like? I absolutely hate the heavier forms of metal. So I talk like doom metal, death metal, black metal, stuff like that, where they're screaming at the top of their lungs and doing ridiculously stupid things that I believe people shouldn't be doing. I honestly believe that particular kind of music people shouldn't be listening to. And obviously, if you listen to it, I'm sorry. That's just the way I feel about it. So I really hate those heavier genres of metal. I'd say thrash metal is as far as I'm willing to go. Probably Metallica and Slayer, of all things. And I don't like most forms of techno. I know it's called EDM, but I generalize EDM and pretty much anything made with a computer as techno. But I absolutely hate techno, and there's only a very small, minute amount of songs in that genre that I actually like. But to me, techno music / EDM / whatever you want to give it a name for, I honestly believe it really just sounds like some robot made the music. To me, it just sounds like some, bleep bloop bloop bleep bloop bloop sort of bullshit. Like, it's just very robotic, not very, I guess you could say, natural, like most other genres are. So, not a big fan of that. Also, I'm not a big fan of rap. I'm not a big fan of hip hop. And yeah, that pretty much describes my music taste. I would never say I'm narrow. I don't mind a bit of swing, a bit of jazz, but yeah, country music, rock music, and pop are like my top 3, and metal would be in top 4. What else? What else can you tell us about the song? I can hear some of you asking. Well, I could safely say that the lyrics, particularly the second verse of all things, changed the most from the original draft of the song. The song went through many changes lyrics-wise because things weren't exactly flowing. So the guy that made the music, Jesse Patterson, he helped make the lyrics flow a bit better with the song, and he really helped a lot in that way. And I just got to give the guy credit where credit is due. I think he did an amazing job, and honestly, I have massive respect for you, man. Massive respect. So what else can I know? Like I said, the album, that single, will be releasing March 1st of 2020. Pre-orders will be going up sometime next year. I will keep you guys updated, of course, with a video letting you know that pre-orders are in fact up and at 'em. Be sure to check it out. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. I'll probably release a teaser video sometime in the next few weeks, just to bring some hype up and to bring some awareness to it. But yeah, expect the pre-orders to go on sometime next month. So I feel like I've really exhausted my supply of things to talk about me. If there's anything more you'd like to know, then let's get something of a Q&A series going. Ask me questions in the comment section below. Hit me with the weird ones, hit me with the stupid ones. There's no such thing as a stupid question, there's no such thing as a weird question, just whatever the question, ask away. But yeah, so ask your questions. Ask them in the comment section down below. That's what the box is for. So, anyways, that's going to do it for this About Me video. I apologize for the quality. Like I said, it's on my iPhone. My camcorder has seen better days, and the tripod's absolutely fucked. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you guys in the next video when release day is no more than, say, 3 months away or something like that. I'll see you when I see you, really. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this About Me video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Dislike it if you thought it sucked. Ask a question in the comment section down below, and I will answer it in the next question and answers series. So thank you all so much for watching. Once again, my name is Nathan Wilson, and until the next video,